this video, we're going to learn how AutoBid sheet metal is used to take off ductwork, mains, and branches. Now, I've already loaded a background drawing, but I wanted to take a moment to show you the formats that we allow. You can see there's many different image formats, including the ever popular PDF and TIFF formats. So taking a look at our drawing, we're going to take off the supply duct, and the duct starts out at 1 foot off the floor. So we're going to use the command start new run with item. We verify its supply and low pressure. We're going to set our elevation to 1 foot. Now our item that we're going to start out with is a flex connector, and it's 48 by 36. Now I click on the main, and the drag line follows along as we go. Now at this point on the drawing, we change elevation. We're going to pick 20 foot for our elevation. If you take a look, you'll see it automatically put in a squareable with vanes, 19 feet of vertical duct with no hangers on them, and a squareable with vanes at the top. Here we need a fire damper, sleeve, and access door assembly. We have it quickly on the mouse menu, and we put it in. Going along, the main changes size to 36 by 24 here. So simply we just touch 36, 24 on our dimension palette, and we automatically will get a transition. Here we're going to take off a hand damper, and continuing down the main, panning the drawing, and clicking on any change in direction or changes in size. Once again, the main changes, 24 by 12, automatically generating a transition, and an end cap ends our run. And that's how we take off a main. Now we're going to learn how to take off a round branch. So the command we're going to use is branch from. We'll check our shape and put in our size of 18 inch. Click on the main and follow along on the branch. And then we're going to branch off the 18 with a 16 inch. We click on the main and branch off to the side. Automatically generated, tap squared around to connect the 18 to the rectangular, and automatically generated a saddle tap conical to connect the 16 to the 18. Now this part, oftentimes we have multiple branches on a drawing of the same size. So we have a multiple branch pairs command. Check our shape and our size. And we just click on the start of each one and the end of each. You can go around corners by double clicking on the change in direction. At the top of the screen, there's some 6-inch branches. So we simply just change size while in the same command and take off those branches one after another after another. It's very simple. Well, we'll end that command. And learn how to take off a rectangular branch. So it's the branch from command. We'll check our shape, put in our sizes. We'll click on the main, automatically generating a tap. Click on the hand damper. Go out to the end and end our own run with an end cap. Now one of the important things to understand about AutoBid is that we do care about elevations for a number of reasons. One is how long are the hangers going to be? Number two, and even more importantly, is labor. So if we take a look at a 1 foot off the floor ductwork, it's got a correction factor of 0% because it's 10 foot or less from the floor. But the hangers do have a lot more labor, a higher correction factor because they're so high off the floor. Now here this duct is 20 feet off the floor, and it has a correction factor also. Automatically generated based upon elevation, labor correction factors for the installation time. Now knowing that, it's going to be important to take off the next branch correctly. It is 10 feet off the floor, coming off a main. It is 20 feet up. So we'll branch from with elevation change here. And put in our sizes and our drop to 10 foot. We click on the main, go out to the end, end this run with an end cap, and you'll see an X on the screen. When we click on the X, it opens up our vertical takeoff window. You can see a tap increased area at the top and a radius elbow at the bottom. All automatically generated fittings. And that's how we take off mains and branches in AutoBid sheet metal.